This review is going to be a little bit different because originally I was going to go through my normal procedure of making videos, type up a script that briefly describes what I should say, and then recount everything to you, but I was going through Amazon reviews for this movie, and I found this one review that basically, well, is my thoughts about this movie in a nutshell, so you know what, I'm gonna cheat and just read that review to you. I'm gonna read everything just so you know. I had heard about this movie for a while, and once I had the option of viewing this for free on instant video, I did. What I got was a much better film than I had figured. You would think that most of the characters, including Tommy Lee Jones and Don Cheadle, I can't pronounce the name, wouldn't be interesting, most special effects would be bad, science rationale would suck, and most people would get themselves killed by stupid accidents, and the ending wouldn't be believable. I was wrong on every single one of those. Most characters, even unlikable ones, were great to watch, and I found myself caring for most of them. I especially loved how effective Jones and Cheadle worked, and how much Cheadle's position actually proved vital to the film's events. While there were indeed a few crappy effects, I was pleased with most of them. The rationale, which I bet is inaccurate, was believable along with the resolution, minus the lack of some stray lava. Most deaths were believable to me. I have a hard time finding stupid deaths, minus the people who are just plain scared of running, or the people unable to avoid the beginning bits of lava and the first eruptions. I like the fact that the lava wasn't the only problem the people of LA had to deal with, how they also had to combat ash, smoke, and fires breaking out in the buildings. It helped remind me that we are still in the middle of LA. Of course, the movie does have a few flaws. One is, shouldn't the lava go into more buildings and cause more damage to them? Two parts of the city are evacuated, but the refugee sites that are set up look too calm to me. Third, I'm surprised people are doubling over due to inhaling some ash. For the scientific errors, which I know none of them, but they must exist. 5. The usual problem of no one believing the person who gets the correct theory because it's an impossible theory outside of the movie, but the audience knows it is correct. I always don't like that situation. Finally, it's tricky for me to believe Jones is able to just commandeer somebody to go into the manhole at the beginning of the movie after Jones is told not to, even though Jones is only really going down there because he feels like it. Still, it deserves 4 out of 5, and was a very pleasant disaster movie to view. Doubt I'll pick it up, but I'll come back to it one day. Yeah, that's my thoughts of the movie, basically there in a nutshell. I do have some slight differences with that review, but it's so minor that I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna let him do the talk. But it was a pretty good disaster movie. Characters, pretty relatable, excellent, eruptions and all that. It felt intense. It's what a good disaster movie should do. 4 out of 5 on the critique scale, but for a disaster movie, this was one heck of a good one.